Alright guys, today's the day. I'm flying out to Orlando. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to spending time with my friends, making new ones. And go Team Iowa!
No.
So, hi Alex.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm wanting to make it as memorable as possible.
You don't get to do this every day. That's cool.
Yeah, I haven't even done them when they were in Ames in 06.
Oh, really? Oh, well, this is a new adventure for you then. That's
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, thank you. The rest of Team Iowa.
Does that ever come on the plane or do I need to?
No, that's just come on the plane. On them truck.
Pretty good.
That other guy, he just told me to stop.
Just got our stuff checked and all that. We're slowly but surely gonna get on the flight.
Right here.
The whole welcome committee. We are all getting ready for the bus for bowling. You excited, Tasha?
Oh yeah.
Me too. And there's some of my other teammates.
I didn't register.
Kevin, Shelly, our coach, Angie, Jody, Chrissy, Nicole, our other coach, Julie, and Patrick.
The lady did all the sports.
Wish me luck with preliminaries. We are on our way to awards. This
As a reminder, we ask that only approved media be on the stage floor. Please stay in your seats to take pictures of your athletes, but we ask everyone to clap. Bowling singles, round one.
There's only one round.
Presenting the awards for the ceremony today will be Mr. Mark Feinhauer with Bank of America. In 7th place from Oregon, Walker Hill. In 6th place from Iowa, Tyler Leach. In 5th place from New Mexico, Christian Baird. In 4th place from the Bahamas, Austin Green. In 3rd place, receiving the bronze medal from Florida, Terrence Freelove. In 2nd place, receiving the silver medal from Wisconsin, Bronson, Timothy T.J. Ryan. And your gold medal winner is from Indiana, Mr. Alexander Kiefer.
Once again, let's give it up for these fine athletes.
What day is it? What time is it? It's been a busy few days, but we are like halfway through the USA Games and everything, so hopefully everything goes well. I just got 6th place not too long ago. Our bowling team jam sessions. How you doing, Karen?
Doing good.
That's good.
How are you doing?
Great. Getting ready for doubles.
Look at him, he's looking.
It's up to you. Kind of funny. I figured they'd come out right in the back.
Yeah, I did too.
I think I did.
It's silly. I mean, LeBron. I thought he had brown. I thought he had silver. All right.
This ceremony is Kevin Coleman from Hasbro. In 8th place from Wisconsin, Douglas Wimberford and Timothy T.J. Ryan. In 7th place from Iowa, Patrick Bronson and Tyler Leach. In 6th place from South Carolina, Justin Osmundson and Kathleen Stoller. From the Bahamas, Austin Green and Bronson Arana. In 4th place
having breakfast before double. No, not doubles, teams. And it's our last competition. And then it's pretty much a free time for the rest of the week. Our team for double, for the team round.
Hey, Julie.
Alright guys, we're headed to Animal Kingdom. The line is just a bit crazy because there's cars in front of the bus, probably the family members who got their reservation. So
Parking lot too.
wish us luck.
Starts that way, I think. They're on two opposite sides. Thank you, buddy. Yeah.
Do you have any duplicates?
Get him and go get him.
Yeah, that was it.
Yes.
Yeah, where is it? He just went in the thing over there. He went in.
The Tree of Life. Definitely a cool sign when you're in Animal Kingdom. We're heading to Expedition Everest, one of the most popular rides in Animal Kingdom.
Flew out. Didn't lose any teeth.
Alright, we're getting ready to head over to the Cali River Rapids. My dad and stepmom.
Hi, Tyler.
Hello.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's quite the ride.
Yeah.
Want to do this raft before we do the safari, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
we got time.
All right.
All right.
So let's not make any really loud, like shouting, clapping, snapping, whistling noises directed right at the animals. Also keep in mind this is a bumpy ride, a very bumpy ride, and if you drop any belongings of any kind off this truck, I am not able to stop and retrieve it. So please hold on tightly, and feel free to take as many pictures and videos as you want, but just hold on to those cameras and phones tightly. Also, please refrain from eating or drinking anything but water for the safety of our animals, and of course no smoking and no vaping. However, they are so much more closely related to the giraffe, and we know that from the similar skull structure they share with the giraffe. They also have a very long, very prehensile tongue like a giraffe. In fact, their tongues are so long they can lick their own eyes. Over to our right, you're going to see the bongos. Bongos are commonly referred to as the ghosts of the forest, and it's because they love to hide and they're rarely seen in the wild. Way over there to the left, you can kind of see that black rhino standing way over there to our left. Now, that's a black rhino, but rhinos in general have an excellent sense of hearing, an excellent sense of smell, a horrible sense of sight, and they can run up there to our left. As you can see, these bongos have those long leaning back horns. That kind of helps them. And they're also known for their ability to leap up to 8 feet in the air. If you haven't noticed already, above your heads you're going to see that animal spotting guide. That guide is there to help you identify some of the animals we might see today. I can't guarantee we'll see all of them, but we'll do our best to find as many as we can in the water, and that's to help protect their sensitive skin from the sun. At nighttime, those hippos, they're much more active. They can actually walk up to 6 miles at nighttime just to look for food. Look down here on our left, you guys kind of behind that island down here on our left, you're going to see a couple of those Nile hippos kind of peeking out over the water. Since they're not the greatest of swimmers, they usually just kind of walk on the Nile crocodiles. These crocodiles are the largest they are the largest of the crocodilian species. They can live to be up to 40 years old and weigh up to 500 pounds. Although their diets consist mostly of fish, they do have powerful enough jaws to attack prey that's a lot larger than themselves. In the wild, they have been known to attack zebra, wildebeest, antelope, small hippos, and sometimes even other crocodiles. Its ability to survive long periods of drought, and it does that by conserving water in that large trunk.
It's also nicknamed the upside down tree because it kind of looks like the roots are sticking up in the air.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right to our left. Spotted hyenas are all about female empowerment because all of the females in a hyena pack outrank all of the males in a hyena pack. They have extremely powerful jaws and they can crush through the bone marrow of their prey. They have many different vocalizations that they use to communicate with each other. A lot of their vocalizations can be heard up to miles away and kind of sound like a manic laughing. Wildebeest migration will consist of 1.5 million wildebeest, and their migration patterns throughout Africa can even be seen from space. Mechanism for the antelope.
Cardinals. Other cardinals.
Of life is because in the event of a severe drought, the elephants and the rhinos, they know that they have a source of water in these trees. If they need it, all they have to do is kind of ram up their horns or their tusks into the base of those trees, and they'll be able to get some water in the event of a severe drought. Largest and the lightest shade of the flamingo species. Flamingos get their pink coloration from the tiny brine shrimp that they eat. Flamingos are actually born gray in color and they develop that pink coloration about 1.5 years into their lives. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there it is. You guys see it right there.
Yeah.
So cheetahs are of course the fastest land animals. Unlike other big cats, cheetahs do their hunting during the day, and that's because they have those black tear marks that run from their inner eyelids all the way down to their nose. That acts as like a One thing that lions and cats in general love to do, unfortunately, is hide.
Oh, there's one.
Real ostrich eggs. A single ostrich egg weighs about the same as a dozen chicken eggs. You can't make a difference, but a good start is just by supporting the Disney Conservation Fund. This fund helps to protect wildlife, wild places, and create a more sustainable future. If you're interested, you are able to make a donation to the Disney Conservation Fund at several of our merchandise points here in Animal Kingdom. It's really just as simple as rounding up your purchase at the gift shop.
Okay guys, so we just had our last day of competitions yesterday, and now we're heading to ESPN Live World of Sports for our final awards, and it's going to be a chill day, and we're just going to make the most of it. Maybe meet some other athletes, get some autographs from some of the stars here. I got my book and pen for all that, and it's going to be a good day, even though I do miss my cat.
Mr. John Poole from Experience Kissimmee. In 8th place, representing the great state of Washington, your 8th place team, Alice Ness. Your 7th place team, bringing it back to New Jersey, Joseph Cleppinger. Kristen Nahala. Not present for part of this team, Thomas Reagan. And Kelly Defenbach. Your 6th place team, bring it back to Kansas, Thomas Irving. Ryan Hill. Mitch Rosa. And Tyler Griswold. Fifth place team from Iowa, Michelle Snyder. Patrick Rubenson. Nicole Scully. And Tyler Leach. Your 4th place team from Minnesota, Brandon Gango. Susan Baumgartner. Karen Elder. And Tyler South. Your bronze medal winners, representing Oregon, Nancy Roberts, Walker Hill, Randy Wigglesworth,
He got so excited.
and Marcus Lashley.
Marcus. He was so excited.
Bringing home silver to Pennsylvania. Samantha Honowal. Alexander Leslie.
Oh, he was so sweet.
And Kevin Rathgeber.
More like 200.
And your #1 team bringing home gold to Massachusetts, Catherine Muir. Jenna Thomas.
Disney Springs, and it's a far cry from what downtown Disney was. They really changed it. It's almost as if not a lot of stuff here seems familiar. Whoa! Who knew Rainforest Cafe was like that? Eat your heart out, T-Rex.
I ain't going in after. I'm not here. I draw the line at that.
I might.
We are on our way to Magic Kingdom for our last day here for the USA Games, and then we're doing the closing ceremonies. Say hi, Kristen.
We're gonna go left. We're gonna. I think it's that one. Where'd Kirsten go?
Working our way to the carousel. We're going through Fantasyland. The Beast Castle. And Gaston's Tavern. This is where we're eating, the Pinocchio Village House. There's Julie. She had a little fall in her arm, but she recovered. We're at Frontierland, getting ready for Splash Mountain, and then we're heading back for the closing ceremonies. Working our way through Adventureland and hit some shops and head back.
This is your birthday song.
And here I am with Layla.
Triathlon athletes for sprint, bike, and run Division
guys, it's time for me to pack up and get ready to head for the airport. So I hope you guys loved the vlog I did. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you.